Again, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that Fat Boy Finesse is live again. Go ahead, hit that like button, share this, drop a 1 if you can hear me. Yeah, you'll see me in a second. I think I'm gonna cut the whatchamacallit short, but let's go ahead and get this thing popping. It's Sunday afternoon. I know a lot of you are still celebrating, you know what I'm saying, with the fathers as you should be, but let's just tap in for a second. Yo, what's going on? 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 You know what I'm saying? Hey, holla at your boy. Let me know where you're watching from. Happy Father's Day. Let's go. Y'all already know can't nobody do it better than Fat Boy. I just want to go live for a quick second. So I see we got several people watching, but I don't see any comments yet. I don't see any comments. I'm streaming to YouTube. I'm streaming to Facebook. We are also streaming to Instagram. So drop a 1 if you can hear me. Let's go. Actually, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the countdown short. Cut the countdown short. What's popping with y'all, man? Hold on. My headphones is like super loud. So now officially, drop a 1 if you can hear me. Drop a 2 if you can see me. Drop a 1 if you can hear me, and drop a 2 if you can see me. Let's go ahead and get this thing cracking, man. I hope you guys have had an amazing holiday. Let's get the vibes popping, you know what I'm saying? I hope you guys have had an amazing holiday. Holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you got going on. All right, I got ones. Most of my people that are normally on right now, I think they chilling. Money Bags, what's good with you? Happy Father's Day, my guy. Ain't nothing like them horns, man, especially on a Sunday afternoon. Happy Father's Day, man. Hope you had a good one. Shout out to my guy, Dez. Happy Father's Day. Okay, I'm here at the pool. Yo, D-Web, what's going on, man? Okay, we got 1s and 2s. So happy Father's Day, man. Shout out to everybody. I literally just got off the road. Literally just text the fam, let them know that I'm back. You know what I'm saying, in the building. So happy Father's Day to everybody. This is kind of an impromptu live. It's an impromptu live. I just wanted to chop it up a little bit and talk about Parfums Du Ciel. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all is like, okay, here we go. Everybody hyping this up. People out here doing coordinated releases, and we're gonna talk about it real quick. Not because it needs to be explained, because what's understood ain't got to be explained, but there is a method to the madness, and I just wanted to kind of spend some time to talk about it just a little bit. So I'm gonna give a couple of you a little more time to get in. Do me a favor, if you are watching, shout out to my people over at the Hair Depot. If you are watching, yo, they close. As a matter of fact, what time y'all close? In 30 minutes? Yeah, they getting ready to close. Yo, nah, they close at 9. They close in an hour and a half. So if y'all missed the 30% off sale over there, man, tough. Lot of heaters, man. But shout out to everybody. Again, happy Father's Day. I cannot stress it enough. Happy Father's Day. I do want to incorporate TikTok back in the lives, but I have not figured out. Aroma Experience, what's popping with you? I have not figured out, for some reason, like when I play certain videos or audio, it does not play on TikTok. And I'm not sure if that's a copyright thing, like it's smart enough to know, you know what I'm saying, or whatnot, but I have not figured it out yet. So we'll have to figure that out. But shout out to everybody, man. Shout out my guy, Dame. Happy Father's Day, my guy. Okay. Aaron Terrence Hughes Supernova layer with Aaron Azure Royal. Yo, let me tell you something. I got some decants from Aaron Terrence Hughes, and fam, yeah, I see why people be going crazy. So Jason, so Dez wasn't lying, because that's the one when we was on the last stream you said you was gonna get, right? That's the Budapest joint, right? So he wasn't lying, was he? He wasn't lying. It's really like that. Yeah, because Jason ain't gonna hit them fire emojis if he don't really think it's like that. Yeah. If he don't think it's really like that, you know what I'm saying? But that's that Supers, that Budapest unique blue. If he don't think it's like that, he is not gonna say it's fire. Dad said it though. When he got it, he was like, hey yo, y'all gotta tap in. Y'all gotta tap in. Video dropping tonight. Lamarck's, what's going on, man? So I appreciate y'all tapping in. I'm not even gonna run a disclaimer or anything like that. Eddie, shout out to you, my guy. Shout out to everybody again that's watching over on IG, that's watching over on Facebook. The Aroma Experience. You gotta try that magnetism. I gotta try the magnetism, or you gotta try the magnetism. Magnetism was the first fragrance that I promoted. We dented, fam. Magnetism was the first fragrance that I want to be careful how I say this, but yeah, this was the first. This was the first one. This was the first one. This was the first one. Yeah, this was the first one. That music is jumping. Hey Jims, I just seen you in City Rhythm at one of the niche spots y'all got in Dallas. I just seen you in the video. Sosa Smell says, I got my first real niche is new Nishane Wulong shot. Bruh, a great start. Great start. You cannot go wrong. You know what I'm saying? With that DNA, especially this time of the year. Beautiful. One of the best, most recognizable tea fragrances out there. You cannot go wrong. The Aroma Experience. Oh, okay, my fault. Yeah, fam. No. Like, magnetism was the one we started with. Magnetism was the one that we started with. Magnetism was the one that we started with. All right. Buff, what's good, my guy? Wonder, what's popping with you? All right. All right. Old Money Armoff? I don't know nothing about that, fam. I don't know nothing about that. Yes, so it's like that. All right. Yeah, Dame, let them know. I appreciate it. Y'all hit that like button. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend that Fat Boy Finesse is live again. Hey, hold on. Let me do this real quick. Do-do, 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 do-do. Do-do, do-do. All right, listen. Eddie says, I see Rasasi releasing 2 more scents. By the way, they won't be surprised at the release. Bro, I'm so over them. Twizzy got on that Latafa Habik for the women's. Yeah, love that junk. Lorenzo Pizzaglia Dream C. Okay. Yeah, Eddie, I don't know what to say about them, bro. I don't know what to say about it. But let's get to the topic at hand. As a matter of fact, I wasn't gonna run the disclaimer. I'm going to run the disclaimer. But I'm gonna answer this question first because I'm gonna always make sure I protect myself. Walt, if you had to pick the most Okay, let me put my thinking cap on. Are you saying what is the most masculine fragrance that is a safe blind buy? Or are you saying on one hand, what's the most masculine fragrance? And then on the other hand, what's the safest blind buy from PDC? What would it be? And do you know when they're dropping the discovery set? I don't have an official date on the discovery set, but it is in the works. It is in the works. That's one of the reasons I push people to get the 10 ml. Anytime I see brands, if they don't have a discovery set, if they have a 10 ml, get the 10 ml. Because to me, now I don't want to throw this out there because $40 for some people is a lot of money. Her 10 mls are $39. For some people, that's a lot of money. If you're in this space, I'm gonna say this, that's gonna turn some people off, but a lot of us waste a lot of money on fragrances. Some of y'all got thousands of dollars sitting on your shelf that you don't even wear anymore. You just got it because you just want to look cool. $40 is nothing. You can throw $40 at the wall and it is what it is. Most masculine and blind buy safe, magnetism, no script. I'm gonna say either magnetism or no script. That is the most masculine and blind buy safe. I'm gonna say, because I'm not with the whole blind buy safe thing, even though there are some fragrances out there that I think are. But if I'm giving a Family Feud answer, I'm gonna say magnetism and no script. Chief, what's good with you? Hope all is well. All right. Sosa says, I'm pulling up the Parfums Du Ciel Thursday. I purposely gave myself a layover between flights. Facts. Yeah, but I'm gonna say magnetism, fam. Magnetism and no script. If we're saying most masculine, the most masculine fragrance she has that's blind buy safe, magnetism. Magnetism. Yeah. Because Terra has a signature. The more you get into, this is one of the things that I love about niche perfumery when you're looking at certain brand. That's why I tell y'all, find a brand, find what you like about a brand and kind of stick to that for the most part. She has a signature as far as the way she perfumes her fragrances. She has perfected, and I don't like lactonic fragrances. She has perfected the ability to combine that lactonic sweet caramel type of DNA without it being nauseating. A lot of people do it. A lot of people haven't done a great job of it. She has perfected, to me, she has really perfected unisex style fragrances. Where what you think, like wifey type, his favorite, I don't need you, I want you, things that you think would really be for the ladies. By the time you spray it on skin, you be like, yeah, I think I'm gonna keep that for myself. Cause it has, the fragrances are so sophisticated and there are so many elements to it. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just like, dang. Like, dang. Most definitely, Jeff S. Happy Juneteenth, man. Yeah, happy Juneteenth. But yeah, but y'all got $40 to throw at the wall. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I'm partial because this is the one I talked about first. I'm partial to Groove with You. So Groove with You is one of the two latest releases. So you can see that there. I'm partial to Groove with You. I'm a bit partial. I'm a bit partial. Yeah, Eddie. I'm not finna forget. I'm finna run it because we gonna protect that stuff at all times. But I'm partial to that. But yeah. But that You'll Remember Me. Y'all saw Daniel's reaction, and if you didn't see it, I'm gonna play it in a second. So speaking of that, let me run the disclaimer and then let's hop back into it. I'll be right back. The views and the opinions expressed in this program are those of my own and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities I represent or collaborate with. I love fragrance. There will be no clone slander, designer slander, or niche slander. Like what you like, love what you love. Most importantly, don't take my word for it. Get your own nose on it. They gonna trip when they hear this. This guy. Nah, it ain't Jada. It's Fat Boy, but you can call me Walt. Walt J. Hey, let's cut up for a little bit. Here we go. That boy crazy. Call me Mr. Elixir. My nose is something sinister. I'm stone cold like a tombstone. I'm a finisher. Finisher. A fragrance that a finisher. Preaching about these oils like they holy. I'm a minister. Trying to set the record straight. Curve is the real king. Still got love for grease. Savage make them girls free. Can't forget that 1 million got me feeling real lucky. Call me Fat Boy, but don't test me. It can get ugly. I'm trying to find a new cologne. I don't really know where to go. That boy out here singing, boy. Crazy work. Hey, get him again, Fat Boy. I'm a real fragrance reviewer from niche to designers. You can never clone Fat Boy. I know that's right. I'm rocking with Nazar and my homegirls, the oil lady. Paris, Milan, a little tougher than my other ladies. Renaissance man, though I never been to Harlem. Love a New York night like a crook, love a bond man. Bailing out the game, but don't call me a savior. Casting out these phonies, call me a demon slayer. In the words of my brother Dedra Hicks, positive vibes only. Positive vibes only. So yeah, now that we got that out the way. So let's talk about Parfums Du Ciel real quick. I'm not gonna be up here a long time, but I did just want to chop it up about this real fast. A lot of people, well, let me say this, because you start to understand how people think. Y'all know I'm big on sociology. I'm big on psychology. And so again, what's understood doesn't have to be explained. That's fine, bro. I appreciate you unsubscribing. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. But thank you for commenting. If you like to comment some more and express your disdain, y'all don't kick him out. Leave him. Yeah, tell him drive up the engagement. Tell him comment some more. But and have I tried any other game of spades notes for it? No, I have not. No, I have not. The only flaw, Twizzy, the only flaw, and she won't mind me sharing this because it's evident and some people are going to say it and it's something that she's aware of and it's something that she's working on. The packaging. That's the only flaw. Not the bottle itself, but the actual packaging. That's the only flaw. That is the only flaw that I have experienced so far. That's it. That is the only flaw. Chief, favorite PDC so far? I'm gonna say Groove with you. If I'm just gonna be blunt, favorite Groove with you. But I'm gonna tell you something. She got a passion fruit joint that made me bug. Y'all, I bugged out on stream. When I was live, we were celebrating VT's 1K. Yeah, we were celebrating VT hitting 1K. That joint hit so hard. So, but my personal favorite would be Groove with You. After that, definitely Magnetism. And then I'm a sucker for gourmands. I'm a sucker for, so like the wifey types, his favorite, the I Don't Need You, I Want You. But I would say I group all of those together. Probably in third spot, I would put No Script. I'm gonna take personal credit for telling everybody else. I'm like, hey, Rain Theory, The Standard, Presidential, but I was like, No Script is the one. No Script is the one. I don't care what nobody say. No Script is the one. No Script is the one. No Script. All right, now y'all can kick Jeff Epstein out the chat. Now y'all can kick Jeff Epstein out the chat. Now y'all can kick Jeff Epstein out the chat. See, I try to let people live, yo, but now you gotta go because we don't do ignorance around here. Simone, what's good with you? So, Bobby Polite. I don't get it. People do. Okay, so I know what people people see, let me say this. I put out a video on IG the other day about, me, running for president of Fragcom. This is last week or whatever. And that's just me being me. Y'all know over here, that's what we do. But IG don't really know me like that. You know what I'm saying? So I really kind of did that for them. But one of the things you have heard me say, and my people, they know I'm telling the truth, because this is one of the things that I talk about off camera all the time. If you heard me say it on camera. Why? Shout out to my guy Mo, the fragrance plug. The fragrance plug, y'all, some of you know him as D4G. Mo asked me a question one day, and he was like, you want to sell bottles? And I said, it's not about selling bottles. It's about building relationships and establishing trust. I said, because here's the reality of it. Look at how hard we go for other people who don't care nothing about us. Literally, I just talked Mo up. We go so hard for people. If we died today, it wouldn't matter to them. This is why when we having discussions about OGs versus clones, Jordan versus LeBron, I'm sitting here like, why? Like, it's okay to have an opinion, but sometimes I've been guilty of this. I'm like, we got to take the emotions out of it. Now, here's the reason why it's hard to take the emotions out of it. Fragrance is 100% subjective. Because it's 100% subjective, it's pretty much 100% emotional. And the reason it's 100% emotional is because it's tied to your identity. So when I'm having conversations about people who sound elitist, they don't know how to hear. They don't know how to listen. They don't know how to read between the lines. They listen to defend their point instead of listening to comprehend and understand what I'm saying. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I keep saying, there's always going to be poor people in the world. There are always going to be if there's such a thing as middle class, there are always going to be people that keeping your head above water. There's always going to be those people. And then there's always going to be the people who got $40 to be like, they use it as toilet tissue. They wouldn't blink. Some of us, if we saw $40 missing, we'd be like, what in the world is going on? There are people who lose $40 every second and it don't make them no never mind. Y'all know the clock about how much money Walmart makes per minute. Imagine how much money they lose in that same time frame. We don't talk about that. We talk about the gains, but we never talk about the losses. So if I'm a get on camera and I'm gonna say, Míconos, 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 make a fool of myself. And for them, I'll speak to that later if I have to. And for Beauty House and TikTok, and for them to make a fool of that situation in the way that they did, if I'm gonna get up here and we gonna go crazy, and I'm gonna spend all of my energy talking about Rayhan and what they doing in the Maldives and all this kind of stuff, this, that, and the third, why would I not want to put myself in a position to go that hard with my own name? Now, if you got a dog in the fight, if Latifah is paying your child's tuition, yeah, you got a right to be on the internet and get mad. And we can talk about all the comparisons. If Michael Jordan or LeBron James is the reason that your mortgage and your car note and your insurance gets paid every month, you have at it. You argue about it. But if them doing what they do has no bearing on your life, what income and outcome take place, why are we arguing? Why are we so emotional? So until I get to the point to where I can be that emotional about something I own, I go that hard and I rock with my people. Now, here's the thing. I can speak to this. I can do this on my platform on live. I can say it. People think it, so I can say it. Parfums Du Ciel, what Tara is doing is fire. You know how day 3, shout out to Mike, you know how day 3 came out of nowhere? and just caught fire, she's gonna have that same wave. It's not engineered, not by man. That's a God thing. So that's why y'all be hating on the wrong people. I'm like, that's a God thing. If you ever hear her story, that's a God thing. How this all came about, that's a God thing. Like the pivot to go from this to that, that's all God. Favor ain't fair. So people don't know how to handle that. But here's what I want to say, because nobody else is gonna say it. And I'll say it because of who I am. I'm not supporting and going this hard for Parfums Du Ciel because she's black. That's just the icing on the cake. That's the icing on the cake. That's the icing on the cake. She happens to be a black woman. It happens to be a black-owned brand. Now, some people don't know how to read that. Some people say you should do it because she's black. I'm not that person. I believe that what I like and what is quality to me. Now, we all have different definition of quality, but I love and I will promote and I will support things because of the quality and because I like it. I'm not, if y'all, and all, this is why I tell people, yo, follow this person, follow that person, follow that person. Shout out to Kirby. I'm gonna give her, I want to shout her out real quick. Shout out to Kirby. If y'all don't know who Kirby is, go follow Kirby. But if you want to know what black brands are available, if that's something you're looking for and you want to know what black brands are available out here from some amazing, beautiful perfumers and brand, Kirby will consistently, I'm talking about consistently, not 1 week out the month, not just because it's February, not just because it's Black History Month, not just because it's Black Owned Fragrance Week, every single week. So there's a level of consistency there. I'm not finna jump up here and act like it's raw, right? You know, black on black, blackity black, just because it's Juneteenth. You know what I'm saying? Just because such, we don't flip the switch like that. Start out like you're gonna hold out, so we're gonna remain consistent. I think I have 7 fragrances from black owned brands that I've talked about at times. But I'm talking about Parfums Du Ciel right now. So I want to kill the silent narratives that exist where it's like, you know, they just jumping on the train because people see me, they see VT, they see Dez, they see Ali. You're going to see several other people where it's like this coordinated effort. And I'm like, now Rayhan just flew everybody out to the Maldives to promote their product. Well, not everybody, because clearly we all didn't get invited. But a brand says, let me be strategic in how I take my brand to the next level. And let me grab 10 or whoever amount of influencers like every other brand does. And let me push this out here. And some people are hesitant. Some of you all, because this is what we do. You're waiting on the right person. So you may say, I like Walt, I like Dez, I like Ali, I like VT, I like these people, but I need such and such a stamp of approval. I need such and such a stamp of approval. And I'm not mad at that because I'm like that with a lot of things. Like prime example, Jason talked about Unique Blue. Like literally, he was in the chat. He was like, all right, Dez, if it ain't trash, I'm coming for you. Jason pops in the chat tonight. Supers, Budapest, Unique Blue, fire emojis. And Jason got very, 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 like, Jason not gonna say something is hot just to say it's hot. So there are certain things, I mean, it's natural, it's okay. That's the whole point of influencing. But I just wanted to kill that solid narrative that this is not just, you know, it's not a Juneteenth thing. It's not because she's black. It's not because it's a black owned brand. The fragrances are really fire. She just happen to be black. That's just what makes it dope. these are the things that exist in the world, and sometimes it's uncomfortable to talk about these things because we don't know how to say it, or we don't know how to articulate it. We don't know how to elocute it in a way where it doesn't come off offensive to people, where it's like, yo, like, I tried the fragrances, and if I'm lying, I'm flying. I picked up the phone. I told John, I told Mo, I told Jims, I told Dez, Ali, and I told VT. I specifically told because Mo and Jims are right there in Dallas. And then the event was coming up. Clara and them did the Dallas Fragrance Expo, and she was gonna be there, and I knew Dez was gonna be there. And I said, yo, go tap in. Go tap in. Go tap in ASAP. Y'all, you ain't gotta believe me. Go get your nose on it. Tell me if I'm tripping. Tell me if I'm tripping. Because I know, I was like, I know how Jims can approach some things. I was like, I want to wait and hear what he has to say. I want to wait and hear what he has to say. Because I know there are 10 other people that have purchased the fragrance based on his opinion, not mine. I don't care about that. It's like, that's life. That's natural. That's how it's going to work. I think sometimes we get caught up. Like, it don't matter. Long as it gets sold. That's all that matters. I don't care who do it. You know what I'm saying? But no, it's fire. It's fire. Like, it's good. It is good. So there's no way I'm going to get up here and dance and this, that, and the third. And no, I didn't do that because I got paid. Please, I'll be like, bro, you think I won't? I'll take the bag for me to do what I'm doing anyway. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all, if y'all want to use Mykonos, if you want, I will gladly license it out to you. Y'all want to fly me out to Greece? We can do a whole campaign. I can jump in water. We can do all of that. We can do all of that. What you want to do? I can swim, so I ain't scared. We can do all of that. But she is great at what she does. And so I'm waiting to see. Some of y'all didn't see it. Let me go ahead and play this video from Daniel. Tara in the building. Shout out to you. Shea Butter, what's good? Yeah, so shout out to everybody. Shout out to the 107 people we got in the chat. Crazy work. Crazy work. So, yo, for those of you who are like, Walt, what are you talking about? It's Sunday. You giving an afternoon service, this, that, and the third. I'm talking about this right here. One of the latest releases. This is Groove With You. This will be one of the best things that you've smelled all summer long. One of the most beautiful openings in a fragrance with that kiwi pulp. Oh my God, bro. With that kiwi pulp and that blueberry off the rip is like, it leaves you stuck. You have never smelled anything like this. You have never smelled, because kiwi, there are a few, especially now, I see fragrances popping up with kiwi. I think one of the fancy bottles. I'm looking at stuff and I can't call the name. I hate when that happens. I got it up here. Electimus. If I'm not mistaken, is it Electimus that has a new kiwi fragrance? I think it's Electimus or somebody else. It's either Electimus or somebody else. Somebody has a new kiwi fragrance. But you have not smelled anything like that. Kiwi pulp, blueberry, black currant. Like the opening is like, oh my God. And then you get the florals that come in from the jasmine, and you get this beautiful amber and musk. This like Groove With You is daytime, brunch time, lunch time, breakfast time, dinner time, nightcap time, sexy. Imagine you're on the beach. Imagine it's your anniversary. Imagine you're Cal and you're Siren, and it's 2 days later. All of the other influencers have left. Y'all on the beach having dinner. I'm telling you, this is crazy. So, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's gonna sell out. We was really trying to sell it out today. I mean, like when I'm looking you in your face and I'm telling you intentionally, and any other brand, red or yellow, black and white, we are precious in his sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world. I don't care who you are, but especially my independent brands, especially my independent niche brands, my black perfumers. But I'm gonna be real with you. Remember what I said. Her being black is icing on the cake. Her being indie niche is icing on the cake. The quality is there. The fragrances are there. The infrastructure is there. The website is there. It's there. You ain't gotta email nobody. You ain't gotta DM nobody. That's respectfully. We not half stepping. Everything. That's the only, so that when Twinsie said, what's the one weakness? I'm not being funny. I'm not being impartial. I'm not being partial when I say like the one weakness she has is the one that she is already aware of and that she's working on, and that's the packaging. So I'm gonna say it because I know somebody else is gonna say it. That's it. Not the bottle itself, but I'm talking about like the packaging that it comes in, and that wasn't her fault. But it is what it is. You make do what you make do. So I mean that's like I'm talking about intentionally. It's intentional. Yeah, I wanted to sell out. And we ain't got a lot of kick it, Craig. So I'm not gonna get up here, tap dance and lie, this, that, and the third. Use my code, use anybody code. Don't use the code. I really don't care. I want you to buy the fragrance because I want you to experience what I'm at. When I was sitting here like, I want you to experience that, to be like, is he having a stroke? Like, what the heck is going on? I want you to have a conniption. That's what I want. I want sometimes it's not about breaking down the fragrance. Let's make fragrance great again. Let's make it, let's smell good again. Sometimes it's not about, that the patchouli does this or that. Like, oh my God, like, oh, this is fire. When we at La Perfumery, matter of fact, let me just show. Let me run these real quick, and then I'm gonna get into You'll Remember Me. Let me look at the chat, and then we're gonna get to it. Yeah. Let me look at the chat. Oh, Groove With You made me go stroke mode. Groove With You made me go stroke. Yeah. Yeah. Groove With You is the one that made me go, yeah. Yeah. Like, yeah. And so again, I'm saying it because I'm the guy that can say it. I'm the guy that's willing to say it. I'm the guy that's willing to put my name on the line to say, what's up? If I felt the same way about Lamar. I know everybody don't like Lamar. I felt the same way about Unseen. I know people don't like that. I feel the same way about Lamel Le Parfum. I feel the same way about 1 Million Lucky. I feel the same way about Kajal. I feel the same way about Bond Number 9. There ain't nothing you can say. I respect your opinion. But I'm like, for me and the house of Fat Boy, The House of Finesse, I'm like, that's what's up. I respect it. You ain't changing my mind. And when it comes to this, you ain't changing my mind. When it comes to the people I rock with, when it comes to the oil lady, you ain't changing my mind. When it comes to Nazar, you ain't changing my mind. When it comes to Shea Butter and her butt, you're not changing my mind. When it comes to my homegirl Eb and Touch by, you can't change my mind. You can't. You can't. And that's how it's supposed to be. If I rock with you, I rock with you. Don't give me no closet, no backhand support. That's why some of us can't get what we want right now, because God see you a snake, fam. Oh yeah, man, you know, I support what you got going on, but I can't really like it publicly. I don't need that, bro. I don't need that, sis. You got it. You good. I'm straight. I'm straight. I'm straight. I'm straight. I'm straight. I will not. I will not get up here and tap dance for another brand, and I not rock for my people. Now my people, these are my people I've gotten close to. So that's not me saying I don't feel the same way about Mystery Modern Mark. That man did not pay me. I didn't get paid. Sweet Botswana, one of my guys was like, yo, black perfumer out of the Netherlands. I think you would like his stuff. Smell it. That almost gave me a stroke. I got on the internet and I said, yo, y'all have got to smell it. Cause I never saw, I'm the type of person, let's take fragrance out of it. I'm a real fat guy, right? I'm a real fat boy. We losing weight. You know what I'm saying? We've lost a lot of weight. God has been good. You know what I'm saying? We was in the process of trying to lose weight. And then the Lord said, let me speed this up. Cause you know, this is why I say it's love, it's not life. Because in an instant, life does this. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day even to the ninjas that you ain't doing what you supposed to do. You can change in a moment. You can't make up for lost time, but you can change. You can't go back and fix it, but you can change. Jesus on the cross with the thief. That is proof you can change if you want to. I don't want to hear no excuses about crazy baby mamas, this, that, and the third. We can go on tonight's conversation, or Mari, Ricky Lake, and Montel and all of that, and talk about another day. But nonetheless, love your people. Love you. If your mom is still here, love her. If your father is still here, love her. Your grandparents, your siblings. Life is but a vapor. It is literally, what's going on, Courtney Harrison? Appreciate that. Subscribe. It's too short for stupid stuff. It's literally, I stress to my mama watching right now. I stress to her, you only get so many breaths. Why are you wasting it on something you can't change? And I have to remind myself of that. You breathing hard over something you literally cannot. It doesn't mean that you don't care. What's the movie? Is it Mr. Deeds with Eddie Murphy? I think is it Mr. Deeds, or it's a whatever. And his life represented a tree. And every time a leaf fell, I want us to start treating fragrance like that. That's one of the things that I said. What's something I can waste? I can waste this. I can waste this right here. I ain't gonna miss this. One of the most powerful live streams I ever did of videos. I said, you know what? What if you started looking at life like a 100 ml bottle? How many sprays you gonna waste? How many times you gonna do this? Empty. You know how we talk about athletes that score in quote unquote garbage time, or we talk about a whole bunch of empty calories? I don't want the, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to leave this life with wasting sprays, man. So if I'm gonna go hard for something, number one, I'm gonna go hard for me, and then I'm gonna go hard for my people. You will never beat me at rocking for my folk. Never. Never. Now my folk know if it ain't good, I ain't gonna talk about you. Because you're not gonna embarrass me, and I'm not gonna embarrass you. I'm not gonna let you make a fool of yourself and make a fool of me at the same time. So you're not gonna get on this internet. If you're not ready, hey, you're not ready. Hey, change this. Hey, do that. Hey, you should do this. Hey, you should do that. I'm not gonna call names, and it's not me talking about me, but I'm just saying in conversations that I've had with certain people, yo, give me your honest opinion. You want my opinion, or do you want like if this was my own? Like if this was my baby? I want you to give me your opinion if it was my baby. Okay, bam, here it go. And that's not to hurt people, because honesty hurts, but honesty also helps you. It's the hard conversations we don't want to have. It's Sunday. Y'all gonna get this church. You done been to church. Welcome to second service. If you grew up like I did, you was in there all day. All right, let me show you. I'm gonna show you a couple of videos. I'm gonna show you some reactions, and then all right, let me do this real quick. Let me go to a plain. Oh, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work. What in the world is going on? What in the world is going on? How did I do that? How did I do that? How did I do that? See, this is when you start doing stuff you ain't got no business messing around with. You should leave well enough alone. Take that down. Take that down. All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. My bad. Where's my welcome? All right, we back. All right, can I take this down? Oh. All right, let's show you this real quick. Shout out to the 87 people we got watching. What time is it? 8:11. Yeah, let me hurry up because I gotta get ready to get out of here. All right. All right, this is Groove With You that when we was at La Perfumery, I showed the other day.
You say you need it now?
Yes.
Groove With You?
I can't wait till Sunday. Can I get it express? Can I get it like today? Later today? Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Hold on.
Yeah, this right here is you.
All right, hold on. All right, let me play this. Let me put this over here. I didn't have this set up, but oh well. And then let me duplicate it to the vertical canvas so y'all can see it there. All right, let me pull the music back. All right, let's play this. So this was the reaction. And the crazy part is I didn't even get like the first minute. I wasn't even recording. I was like, yo, I need to get this on camera. Check this out.
Now?
You say you need it now?
Yes.
Groove With You?
I can't wait till Sunday. Can I get it express? Can I get it like today? Later today? Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, this right here is you.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
And that Groove With You,
Yeah.
y'all. Make sure y'all tap in. So.
Like it really legit was like that. It was like that. All right, hold on. Let me, that's the one, right? All right, that's the Groove With You reaction. Now, let me cross over because I see people asking questions about dailies and parfums. And this is where, I don't know if y'all saw my video earlier. To me, This is where we get into one of those dailies. I think No Script is a daily. I think Magnetism is a daily. I think You'll Remember Me is a daily. Some of the guys may have some difference of opinions. I think Rain Theory can be a daily, but this is just for me. I want to show you the dent in this. I just got this on Everything I Love. I was on the way home. I stopped by the locker to pick this up. This has been 48 hours. This is me and a couple of other people. This has been me and a couple of other people from yesterday. Yeah. That's real. Now, as much as I love Groove With You, this You'll Remember Me is something classic and sophisticated about it. It catches you off guard. This is the cantaloupe fragrance. This is the one where you have the cantaloupes, the aldehydes. It comes off very like musky, clean. You know what I'm saying? When I told Tara, I said, if you're a fan of oud wood, I think you're going to be a fan of this. This is a fragrance for people who aren't trying to do too much, but you still want to leave a lasting impression on people because it's so refined. This is a fragrance you can legit sit back and really enjoy. The cantaloupe. And the cantaloupe is there in the opening, but to me, after 10 minutes, once everything really kind of comes together, it kind of like it literally hits you like a clue bomb. Like you'd be like, oh my God, what happens? Y'all ever smell cantaloupe in a fragrance? I know we done seen melon, we done seen honeydew melon, we done seen a lot of things. You ever seen cantaloupe in a fragrance? You ain't seen too many fragrances with cantaloupe. Let me give you the breakdown real quick. Let me give you the notes. Cantaloupe, aldehydes, white peach, jasmine sandbach, tuberose, gardenia, tonka bean, vanilla, sandalwood, and musk. I think there are three things you're really gonna get. Well, I'm gonna say four things. You're really gonna get the cantaloupe. I'm gonna combine the aldehydes and the musk together. I'm gonna count that as one. That's two. And then you're gonna get a beautiful floral combination that's really gonna confuse you because it's not too sweet. It's not too floral. It's right. It perfectly sits right there in the middle. And this is like a pendulum. And it just swings back and forth. It's like a pendulum. And in full transparency, you're probably gonna go nose blind to it. I did until I walked past somebody and they was like, yo, you smell so good. So I'm telling you right now, Groove With You is leading the pace as far as the sales. And I think that's to be expected. But for all my real frag heads, Groove With You was mass appealing. Not saying this is not, but this is for my very refined gentlemen. So to me, if you take Magnetism, because somebody asked about 3 fresh daily or 3 dailies or whatever. If you like to wear suits, if you own blazers, if you own sports coats, if you wear hard bottoms more than you wear Jordans, I'm talking to you. If you wear cufflinks, if you have your initials either on your collar or on your sleeve, if that's your style, if that's your swag, if that's your persona, I'm talking respectfully. Let me paint the picture for you respectfully. It bothers me I can only speak to what we have in Raleigh. So I'm just, let's use Capitol Grill for an example. Let's use Capitol Grill for an example. Capitol Grill, Perry, some of y'all got STK. If we want to go to Charlotte, whatever your upper echelon food establishment is. Nothing bothers me more than seeing a woman, I'm talking put together from head to toe. Hair, accessories, dress, makeup, shoes, nails, toes, everything. I'm talking like she outside. Not trying to be a baddie. Not trying to be a baddie. I'm talking about is a baddie. You know, not spilling over, not trying to draw attention. It's just everybody, all eyes is on her. Nothing ticks me off more than seeing a female step outside like that. And here come this dude in either a t-shirt, a polo, some ripped jeans or something, and a light wash. Like they got jeans this color in a light wash and some J's or some Balenciagas or something. Now, that's respect. Do what you do. Do what you do. Do what you do. You do what you want to. I'm not trying to police what people wear. I'm not trying to. But I would love to see us elevate to a different standard, as it not to impress people, but because sometimes like there are certain things when you spray certain fragrances, it makes you want to put it on, man. And some of it is because you've never been exposed to that. Now, in 2026, I don't use that for an excuse anymore, because we got TikTok, we got Instagram, we got YouTube, we got the internet, you got ChatGPT, you got Claude, you got Higgsfield, you got Perplexity, you got Google Gemini. You can find the answer to anything you want to find out. I personally am not a fan of that. Or find the in-between. Okay, maybe you're not the blazer guy. But find you a button up that fits, that don't got 20,000 colors on it, that don't got huge logos. Maybe I'm talking out the side of my neck. Maybe it's just me. Appreciate you, Tara. So, Simone, nobody is talking about you. See, Porter, it's not about it bothering. Let me make sure I help y'all understand what I'm saying. When it comes to lifestyle, when it comes to fashion, when it comes to that, there is a mind, because some of y'all not gonna understand what I'm saying. Some of y'all not gonna understand. Like, you see what I'm saying, Des? It's like there's a level of, and it's not saying that jeans and t-shirt is not classy, but it's not. I mean, it's not. It's not. It's not classy. If it's fitting for the moment, it's fitting for. If we going bowling, cool. You going out, you vibing, this, that, and the third. You going to kickback jacks. This you do your thing. You going to Yard House, do your thing. But if you stepping outside in an environment like that, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how I'm talking about. I'm looking at her. I'm sitting here like, oh, she going to a gala. Like this borderline Met Gala. Like she ready, she red carpet ready. That's what I'm saying. Like she can't be red carpet ready and we looking like In-N-Out Burger. Like, no, fam. Like, no, I'm not, you ain't even, you see what I'm saying, Wendell? It's like, and some people don't know how to take that. Some people, and that's not. I'm not talking. I'm not talking about that. I'm not judging people what they. But it does. I be like, bro, like, do you see her? Like, do you see her? Like, you don't see. You know what I'm saying? Now again, maybe she don't care, so I shouldn't care. You like it, I love it. Yeah, like you wearing Nike Tech, and it's just, and maybe we haven't been taught what class is. And class is not like, because some people are like, why you dressing white? Why you talk white? I'd be like, Lord have mercy, Jesus. That bothers me so bad. Now that bothers me because most people see it as, oh, you trying to act like, no, because we started this. We started this. You want to keep it a buck? You better learn your heritage. You better learn about your history. We started this. I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there. You know what though, Des? You know what's unfortunate? You know what's, and again, this is why I say I'm not judging, because some people haven't had the exposure, but we have the exposure for what we want to have the exposure to. It is Father's Day, Marion. I've literally seen people wear Nike Tech to an interview, and I'd be like, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Prime example. Young guy pull. You got to know when to pick and choose your battles, right? Young guy pulls up to a gas station today, music blasting. And I'm sitting here like, bro, don't nobody want to hear that. Like nobody, like soon as you get back on the road, do what you do. But sometimes we are not our level of self-awareness, because we be like, man, F you. Like, I don't care what you, and I be like, all right, you got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. I'm straight. You got it. I'm like, bro, like, come on, bro, read the room. Like, read the room. Like, shorty is like bad. I'm talking like Met Gala. I'm talking like if the right man walked past her, hey, you done. You done. It's over for you. It's over for you. It's a wrap. If she that type of, you know what I'm saying? If you know, all right. Anyway, that's what you'll remember me. That's the vibe. You're not trying to do too much. You know how y'all have a date. She get home, you get home, she hop in the group chat, or y'all on the date. See, females that be on their phone while y'all out at a date, y'all should know this by now, fellas. She talking about you. She either talking about you or she talking to her plan B. She talking to her side dude. She talking, you know, she like, I'm so ready for this to be over. And if the fit is right, the right fit and the right fragrance will make her forget your face, but she will remember you forever. And Harvey Lee, that's the thing. You know, if that's what you like, beat steady knocking. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If that's what you like. If you like that Gorilla Zoe, you know what I'm saying? Middle of the stage, got the whole club rocking. If that's what you like, then turn up. If that's all you know, I'm not just, bro, do what you do. But what I'm saying is there's more to it than that. There's more to it. Like thin line between love and hate. how she was trying to elevate Martin. It's like, yo, you cool. Like, and like the way Martin was dressing, Martin was like, oh, I'm clean. And Martin was clean. The swag that Martin had in Thin Line Between Love and Hate, that's pretty much my everyday. That's my chill right there. That's my pocket. That's my pocket right there. The 90s, that's my pocket. That's my pocket. That's why I love the fact that it's come back. That's my pocket. That's me. That's my pocket right there. That yeah, that Bobby Brown and that Mark, that's Walt pocket right there. That's my safe zone. I'm good. And then depending on where I'm going, we either take it up a notch or we ain't going outside. Any other time I might run to the store, some of y'all will see me, you know what I'm saying, and some hoochie daddies and some Birkenstocks, you know what I'm saying, and a t-shirt on or whatever. Because I'm like, no disrespect to the Hair Depot, but VT, you've been to the Hair Depot twice. What I look like going in the Hair Depot? Because they, let me not say that. I'm gonna turn some people off. But all the jocking, beat steady knocking. That's my junk. I'm telling you right now. So we can go there if we need to go there. We can go there if we need to go there. You know what I'm saying? We can go there if we need to go there. But again, you'll remember me. I'm telling you. Even if you don't have the face, if your fit and your fragrance and your frame of mind is together, she will never forget you. She would never forget you. Some of y'all, it would hurt your heart to know what your spouse said about you. To be like, she actually ain't even that fine. Like, I had other options, but it was just something about her. It was something about him. Now, I wouldn't advise that you tell them that. I wouldn't advise that you go ask your wife or your husband that question right now. I wouldn't advise that y'all lie either. Just don't, if you go looking for something, you're going to find what you're looking for. So leave that one alone. That's a lot of people. It's not about you being fine. It's about, are you going to remember me? Are you going to remember me? When I leave you, are you going to remember me? Are you going to text me and be like, dang, I can still smell you. Like, dang, like you all over my clothes. I gave you a hug and now I can't get the scent out of my hoodie. Like, are you going to go, fellas, are you going to wake up in the morning, go to work, and your wife texts you and be like, nah, I need you to come back because I can't stop smelling you. Like, exactly. Now I'm telling you. Zell is Summer Mink a good signature scent? I think it can be. I think it can be if you want. To me, signature scent is like, that's what you want to be known for the summer. I'm not mad at it. I like Summer Mink. Me personally, it's a little bit too sweet for me to be a signature. But I'm like, hey man. Yeah, I said, window. I said wife, cause we need people to get married. Y'all need to stop playing, bro. Stop playing these games, man. We pushing marriages over here. And don't tell me it ain't. It's a piece of paper. You dumb if you believe that. Let me die. Let me die tomorrow and see how much that paper mean to you. You gonna find out real quick. Because if a man love you, he'll marry you. Y'all people gotta stop being easily duped. Stop being easily duped. I said it. Stop being easily duped. Don't be duped. Stop being easily duped. If he love you like that, he'll marry you. And if you love him like that, you will leave him until he marry you. Why settle? What's out here? What's out here? There ain't nothing out here. Stay married. Facts. Bro, the dating pool is trash. The dating pool is it literally has trash in it. And and to all of my sisters out there, I know y'all don't care what I say, but I'm a dry snitch. If fellas gonna hate me, I'm gonna tell it. Let me tell y'all something. Ladies, I don't know how we got here. But this is why I love my lives. I'm getting ready. I'm gonna hear you up. So I don't care if you're watching on IG, YouTube, Facebook. Women, let me tell you a secret. Cause some of y'all gonna learn this the hard way. Let me tell you a secret. If you're a pick me, we'll never pick you. I'm gonna say it again. Let me say it. Let me say it one more time. If you are a pick me type of woman, we will never pick you. And the reality for most pick me's, you already got somebody in mind that you want to pick you, but he is not paying you any mind. You know why? Because you a pick me. Females that this all you do all day, boom, 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 boom. I'm talking 24 hours a day. We know your every waking move, every waking thought. You even post the location to the places you go. And you repost all of these somebody's son, and it's gonna happen for you one day. And I'm 40 and I'm still ready for love, and I'm preparing to be a wife, and I'm just waiting for my husband to get himself together. And husband, come find me. If you don't get yourself together, stop letting Instagram and TikTok and YouTube lie to you and get off this app, you're gonna die single. You're gonna die by yourself. The only thing you gonna remember is the time that you had when you was out here in them streets and be like, man, I wasted a lot of time. The man you say you want is preoccupied right now. He's not even paying you any attention. You know why? Because you up here like, pick me, pick me, pick me. But all y'all want to do is sit here about motivational speeches, motivational. You've been sharing the same thing 10 years. How that's working out for you? How is that working out for you? If you ain't understood by now that we watch that men that hold on. I'm not talking about all men. I'm talking about the men that you say you want. Now, you ain't got to listen to me. Y'all can go I like Kitty Rose. Go listen to Kitty. Go listen to Kitty. Don't listen to me. Do not listen to me. Don't pay me no mind. Go listen to somebody else. Go listen to somebody else. You ain't got to it's just like fragrance. You ain't got to listen to me. Get your own nose on it. Go out here, get the sample. The straight heterosexual 6-figure, love God, love family, hygienic, smart, intelligent, boss, ain't got mama issues, ain't got daddy issues, don't have a problem with therapy, got it go. I mean, the 20,000 item list that you got, that percentage, the availability pool is we already starting right here. We already starting right here. Based on what you say you want. We starting with this your availability. And if you look at the ratio of women to men, it's a dog fight. So we already starting here. And then by the time you say what you want, we right here. So you talking the top of the top of the top. That man right there, he ain't checking for you. Not because you're not qualified. Not because you're not qualified. Because you won't get off the freaking internet. Ralph, what's good with you? You won't get off the internet. That man, you gonna ruin that relationship. That man gonna be like, you know what? Nah, I'm good. I'm good, shorty. Because You want to be seen. I want to be remembered. You want to be seen. I want to be remembered. I don't care how many quotes you share. I don't care how many scriptures you share. I don't care how many quote. I don't care. You can do it 24/7. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. You don't have to believe me. You ain't got to like me. And this is why I say, even if the face ain't all of that, I ain't the most beautiful man in the world. I don't care. I don't claim to be. And some of y'all have passed up on the best thing for you because you didn't like the package that it came in. You know how UPS, FedEx, the post office, Amazon, like the box will be damaged, but your product will be just fine. You don't like the package that it came in. So you'd be like, that is not for me. And then when you see him elevating, living his best life, accomplishing all of the dreams that he told you about, that was real country, about acrimony. Now you want to be in a group chat talking about, girl, you know he was trying to get at me first. You know how dumb that sound? I appreciate it, Wendell. You know how dumb that sound? Oh, girl, you know I had that first. Nah, you thought you had that. Now granted, I'm not saying, here's one of the things I've learned as I get older. Get off the internet. There is no one size fits all to love, man. There is no right way to do it. The Bible says there's a way that seemeth right unto man. So I don't even, you can't be Christian and be listening to all of this crazy stuff at the same time. I'm like, make it make sense. Because if we look at acrimony and we look at that movie, he put her through a lot. He put her through a lot. Marriage is about balance. Marriage ain't got nothing to do with love. And that's why everybody getting divorced after 5 days. Because they lied to you. Y'all, people want the wedding. They don't want the marriage because it ain't got nothing to do with love. Oh, I love you. Do you like me? Do you like me? There was a video recently where they was getting ready to go to the courthouse, and she said, she said, you really want to do this? She said, you love me? He said, I like you. Do you like me? You can love anybody. I'm not going to say love is overrated. The way it's been presented is overrated. Because if we look at the biblical definition, that's why people don't say vows no more. Because it's fragrance. It's subjective. And you get mad. Well, such and such said, you mad at the wrong person. For better or worse, it's subjective. I don't know what your better is. I don't know what your worse is. I like this fragrance. You like that fragrance. You hate this fragrance. I love that fragrance. For rich or for poor, in sickness and in health. There's a difference between a cold and cancer. There are levels to this. It's subjective. So you saying, oh, that fragrance sucks. No, that's subjective. Because you say it sucks. This person says, I thought it was great. So is somebody right and somebody wrong? No. That's your no. That's why I say, stop trusting people. I don't even trust my nose. A lot of us align on certain things, but it's like, yo, at the end of the day, it still got to align with you. And I think that's why fragrance to me is so relatable to so many things in life. If you start looking at life through the same lens you look at fragrance, you'll be like, man, I've been making some stupid decisions. Let me chill out. You'll realize it ain't that deep. But if you allow it to be that deep, it can ruin your life. It can wreck you. So I don't even know how we ended up there. I just want to say, and there's some pick me men out here too. It's a bunch of pick me men. It's a bunch of pick me people in FragCon. I ain't getting invited. And I'm not talking about those of us who are being funny. It's like, no, some people is really upset. Hey, you know, you ain't pick me to go to the Maldives. Why would I pick you? What can you do for me? Harsh truth. But that's their position. Yeah, I know. I didn't invite you. Was I supposed to? Did I miss something? I have to tell myself every day, you stop, don't think too highly of yourself. Humble yourself, and in due time, he will exalt you. So what did I say? Bro, work. Put your time in. Build your own table. Because at the end of the day, you know what's gonna happen? You gonna remember me. You gonna remember me. Yo, if I'm at the altar and we doing our vows and my woman says it's subjective. Hey, yo, do you? Let's play this game real quick. Dame, I'm purely being funny at this point. Dame, do you take Simone to be your lawfully wedded wife? Would you have to hold the cherish, you know, such. I do. Simone, do you take Dame to be your lawfully wedded husband? You know, I pledge my troth, all that, yeah. If you do, repeat after me, say I do. Rev, it's subjective. I would be the person to be like, hey, she got a point. I'd be that person in the audience to be like, hey, she got a point. Like, Rev, what you mean? Pastor, what you mean? Like, what we talking about, for better or worse? Like what we mean, because that's that fine print that people don't sign up for, man. People sign up for the wedding. They want the pictures. They want the cake. They want the reception. They want the swag, sir. That's swag and I serve. They want the dreams and nightmares, and they want all of that. They want the before I let go, you know, and they want all of that. They want the pictures. They want to have a good time. They don't want that you get married and you lose your job. They don't want that you get married and you get sick. They don't want that you get married and your mom gets sick, your dad gets sick. They don't want that you get married and it's like, baby, we might have to move my mom in. When I tell you, y'all, you better be careful. Because life, this is why I keep telling you, fragrance is love. It's not life. Because in an instant, that thing can be gone. It is literally, this is life, right? This is life, right? If you don't remember nothing else I said tonight, this is life right here. Here for a second, gone in an instant, and then it's over. Take that how you want to take it. Did I break something? Doggone it. I broke my C. Sarah! Lord, send the money so we can get some metal caps. I broke that doggone C. All right, let me play this and then we're gonna get out of here. But let me show y'all this real quick. Y'all tired of me preaching. Y'all tired of me preaching tonight. Y'all tired of me preaching. Okay, so this is Daniel Renee's reaction. Hold tight. Ooh, whoa. This is Daniel Renee's reaction when she was in there was an event in Houston, if I'm not mistaken. I think at Scentland. And so this was his reaction there about, this was about You'll Remember Me. All right. Let's pull the music back.
What is giving it almost like a kick?
The aldehydes.
Aldehydes are airing it out.
Vanilla, sandalwood, tonka.
Like maybe the tonka,
Yeah.
a little nutty.
Yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you. I love the custom top.
Took the bob.
PDC?
Yes. Parfums Du Ciel. I haven't
Took the
put
bottle.
name on it yet because it's underneath.
Parfums Du Ciel, so reviews of heaven.
Yes. And I have a perfumery in Develop in Dallas.
Good for you.
That's a
This
good
is
life.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Good job. If you need my support in any way, I'm here.
Thank you so much.
Of course. This is really good.
Come on.
Did you try this?
Cantaloupe.
Literal cantaloupe, like photorealistic cantaloupe.
It has a nice powdery clean finish, but it's still sweet. I'm here for it.
Yeah. Who knew cantaloupe could smell that good?
It's so good. Nowhere to Mexico.
I'm the cantaloupe girl.
Girl, put that in the yeah.
Now, I don't know what he said to her. I don't know what he whispered in her ear. Sound like money to me. Sound like, look, I can hear Shay saying, why we yelling? I'm sorry. I don't know what he said to her, but it sound like money to me. That's what it sound like to me. Realistic cantaloupe. And so again, it's not what I'm great. Here's what I'm grateful for. And shout out to my guy Dez, who said this. There is no greater feeling. Y'all know this feeling because some of y'all have felt this way. There is no greater feeling than you discovering a fragrance and you think it's amazing. And you tell everybody, or you don't get a chance to tell everybody. And here comes this huge creator that puts their stamp of approval on it. Let me give y'all some game real quick. Let me give you some free game. I always give my content creators free game. Find what I tell y'all, take emotions out of it and do what businesses do. Businesses are aware of their competitors. They always run comparative analysis. So even though McDonald's is a top dog, McDonald's is aware of what Arby's is doing. They're aware of what Burger King is doing. People are like, Arby's, do y'all know how much Arby's owns? Like, do y'all know the amount of food, real estate that Arby's own? So y'all talking about who keeping Arby's open? Everybody. Go do your research. So they are aware of what Burger King. Now everybody is looking at McDonald's like they top dog, but you're aware. If you go on YouTube Studio or vidIQ or TubeBuddy, there is a space in the analytics where it tells you these are your competitors. Are we in competition? We're not in direct competition but we are. So who's top dog? On YouTube, it's Ashton. It's Gents. So here's the mindset that some people have. Man, I was just talking about that fragrance. Or you could say, shoot. Well, if he talking about it, let me make sure my SEO and everything is set up, because that means the algorithm is finna blow. Because that means it's finna be 10,000 other people that's gonna be looking for this fragrance. Don't get mad, get glad. Stop being mad that somebody else is at the top. Oil flows from the head down. All you got to do is get in the flow. I mean, I'm really not trying to preach to y'all tonight. I'm trying to help somebody. All you got to do is get in the flow. Some of y'all, I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna show one more reaction and then we're gonna get out of here. I know a lot of people are, maybe I shouldn't say that. I won't say that. Thank you, Holy Ghost. I won't say that, but I will say it again. All you gotta do is get in the flow. Like, you can literally get blessed by proximity. You can get blessed off the strength of who you know. It's not what you know, it's who you know. There half of y'all that watch me have better collections than I do. This is not me doing this, tapping myself on the back. Do you know, respectfully, people that reach out to me asking me for, and I'd be like, what you reaching out to me for? I'm trying to find out what you got going on. Because everything ain't about what you know. It's who you know. And it's who you know when. That's the key word. Your WIN is always connected to WHEN. It's just not your time. You can have the right who, you can have the right what, you can have the right why, you can have the right why. But when, if it's not your time, if it's not your season, it's just not your time. So put your head down, keep building and build your own table. Create your own win, and that aligns with your destiny. Give God something to work with. Man, it ain't right. I ain't get invited. I wouldn't invite you either. But build your own table. And even if you're the only person that's sitting at the table is built. And if the table is nice enough, other people will come sit at the table if you want them to come sit there. You know what I'm saying? So, I tell you what, I didn't get invited to the Maldives. Ooh. I'm not making 6 figures off of affiliate links. I'm not getting paid $7,000 to $10,000 per post. I tell you what though, this is my mantra for the rest of the year. I'm making this fragrance my mantra for the rest of the year. Every day I hop on this camera. You will remember me. You will. You gonna remember me. You ain't got to like me. You don't even have to respect me. You gonna remember me. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna do something within character. I'm not gonna go outside of myself, but within the context of me being who I am, you gonna remember me. All right, let me show you this one last reaction from my guy Royan, who was at church today. And Royan loves fragrances, so I wanted to get his opinion. I'm trying to do more of this because I be having a lot of conversations that I don't get a chance to capture on camera, and so I'm being more intentional about that. So let's show this right here. All right. All right, and there's gonna be a lot of audio in the background from people talking, so hopefully ain't nobody say nothing crazy. But I mean, we are in church, so. But this was after service. Yeah, this was after service. And let's duplicate this to the vertical campus. All right, let's pull the music back. All right, and then we're gonna get ready to get out of here. Damn. Oh, hold on. All right. Damn.
Yes. Yeah, but she had no choice. Yeah. We were whooping on her. No, we was whooping on each other.
Yeah, we used to go tit for tat.
This is different.
Sometimes I'll get that bad.
I like that.
That's groove with you.
It reminds me of like, what is that? it's like put me in the mind of like
Okay, but
linen and fruit. I don't know how better. I know that doesn't give the best explanation. But.
Nah, that gives a perfect explanation.
Okay, who do you think is older though?
Yeah, that's good.
All right, hold on. All right, I need the other hand.
Yeah.
I need the other hand.
I said a couple of weeks old.
Damn.
2 weeks.
I stole that from the Scent Squad. I'm sorry, y'all.
He said me.
Yeah, shout out to Cedric and Marley Marl.
I'm January 1st. She's
I like this
December
one.
12th.
You like that one more?
It smells like this but darker.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. quite big, you know.
Yeah, that smells really good. It just smells like thicker than this.
I thought about it
Like,
because I didn't know who you were.
If this is summer,
glad
this
you
is
revealed
like
yourself.
I won't even say this winter.
Sorry.
But this is summer. This is like fall. If that makes sense.
No, that
Drive
makes sense.
alone by saying
That makes
seasons.
sense.
No,
That makes sense.
that's like a whole
That's good right there.
Can I smell it?
I don't know which one I would prefer though.
I would want my man in that. I would want my man. Not you.
Hold up.
My
Actually,
man.
wait. No, it's different. This one has more of a fruit smell than this one. This one is more on the cleaner side of things.
So the first one I sprayed is called Groove With You. It's a kiwi pulp, blueberry opening. The second one is called You'll Remember Me. It's a cantaloupe fragrance.
That's why it smells different. Cause I don't think I've ever smelled that.
Yeah, so you got cantaloupe. There's some aldehydes in
I've
there.
never smelled
Now that
cantaloupe.
you
Looks
say
like
it though,
floral
I
musk.
smell it.
See? The cantaloupe don't really hit you like that at first.
No, I'm gonna be real. Now that you say it, now it's like I smell the taste of cantaloupe. If that makes sense.
No, that makes sense.
It's like really, it's sweet, but it's like it's not too sharp. It's still settling. Like it's not abrasive. It's very
Smooth.
good.
It's not abrasive. Not doing too much.
It's not too strong though.
See?
Which I need more of, cause I'm gonna be real. I don't know if you've been feeling like this, but with a lot of the Arabic scents, I have too much strong.
Right, it's OD.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
So
would
you
actually
need
prefer
something that's not it's not doing too much.
Yes.
But it's still like
It's still there though.
Yeah.
Like I know you gonna smell me when I walk past.
exactly.
But I'm not blowing up a room.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really leaning towards this one. I think
Okay,
this is
the
first
kiwi
one.
joint, the
Yes,
first one.
yes.
Yeah. That's that Groove With You.
Yeah, and it's not unrealistic kiwi either.
Realistic cantaloupe, realistic
It almost
kiwi.
smells like the skin of it. Yeah, that's good. What's this one called again?
Groove With You. Just drop.
You know, it's niche or what is it?
Indie niche. Parfums Du Ciel out of Dallas. Yeah.
You know what? I've never heard of them.
Yeah, exactly.
But this, I like.
But you gonna hear it.
I like this because I've never smelled nothing like this. Like a lot of colognes are starting to smell the same. Especially the clean scents. There's a lot of citrus. I don't think I've ever seen a kiwi note or a cantaloupe note on like anything.
Never. Now, I have seen kiwi in a couple of things that I've gotten a chance to smell and sample, but nothing in the way that she did. Nothing in that vein. Nothing in that vein. So yeah, I did drop for those of you who have not ordered yet. Now I'm telling y'all, I don't know the exact numbers. That Groove With You is getting low. It's getting low. It's getting low. So now she has Groove With You in the 10, 50, and the 100. Let me double check something. If I'm not mistaken, the You'll Remember Me is only in 100. You'll Remember Me. I mean 50. I'm sorry. You'll Remember Me is only in the 50. Or the 50 is what's left. Let me put it like that. But the Groove With You, you will see the 10, the 50, and the 100. And the Groove With You is getting low. So it's gonna sell out. Again, just to run back, Groove With You. All right, that Groove With You. What am I looking for? Groove With You, kiwi pulp, blueberry, black currant, aromatic herbs, palo santo, jasmine, cinnamon bark, amber, petrichor, patchouli, vanilla cream, caramelized musk. I'm gonna tell you how I know the petrichor is in there because day 3 used petrichor in whatchamacallit, and you can smell it. When I tell you she know what she doing, she know what she doing. And then the other one is You'll Remember Me. All right, and that's the cantaloupe joint. All right, so you got cantaloupe, aldehydes, white peach, jasmine sambac, tuberose, gardenia, tonka bean, vanilla, sandalwood, musk, and amber. Fire. All right, y'all, I'm getting ready to get out of here. I appreciate y'all. I'm sorry I wasn't very interactive with the chat tonight because I wanted to go ahead and get some things out of the way. I still will go live tomorrow. It's going to be a short live. Tomorrow. I may have a special. We are trying, if I can get Sebastian on, I'm going to have Sebastian on tomorrow. So we can talk about Scent Fest. If you're out in the California area, Scent Fest is happening in San Francisco. All right, let me pull this up real quick. June 26th through 28th. I'm gonna share my screen real quick and then we going home. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all tapping in. For all of my West Coast people, if you're in San Fran, all of my West Coast people, June 26th through the 28th, Scent Fest is taking place. Yeah. And so I will be here next year. Yeah. Let me look at the exhibitor list real quick. Quintessence, which is one of the biggest distributors. So these are the sponsors. So you got Quintessence, Atelier, BDK, Bodicea, Electimus, Goldfield and Banks, Decita, Ducita, The Harmonist. That's either Thou or Thu. I think I butchered that. K-Ollie, the Scent Bar. Wait. Okay, those are all the sponsors. So these are the exhibitors. 86 West. Okay. Chris Collins gonna be there. Ali, you gonna take a flight? Elysian, yeah, Hellenist, House of Dastan, House of Era. Okay. There's gonna be some heavy hitters here. Juice Box, yeah. So this is like Scent Explorer before Scent Explorer in America. This is like a pre-Scent Explorer. Looking at the cook, gracious sakes. This a pre-Scent Explorer. Yo, I know this event gonna be this on the calendar. I'm about to text Sebastian. What's the dates for dang, bro, I'm supposed to go home this weekend. Who want to fly me out to San Francisco real quick? Yo, who want to fly me out to San Francisco real quick? Cause I'm not trying to spend that money. Oh, they go, bro, this is crazy. This is Scent Explorer before Scent Explorer. And I'm not trying to say a Scent Explorer. I'm saying if you look at the exhibitor list, the partner list, the sponsor list, like this is as niche as it gets. This is as niche as it gets. Cat Tomati. Like, so if you a real niche head, I'm talking about not like this commercial niche, you know, not the niche you can go in Niche-Chanay and get, not the niche you can go in Saks and get. I'm talking about some of this. You ain't never. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Actually live now, about to wrap up talking about I'm sorry, y'all. I'm talking like Sebastian literally just texted me. So that will probably happen. All right, so cool. We will hopefully, if all goes well, we'll have Sebastian on tomorrow, and we'll talk about, won't be long, you know, his scent journey, how in the world he put this together. This is major. Like this is big. Like this is crazy. Like this is crazy. This is legit. 1 day pass 99, 3 day pass 249. That was VIP. General admission 49 to 139, 10 a.m. So basically 12 to 6. I'm here next year. I'm here. Yeah, I'm here next year. I'm here. That's dope. That's dope. Why Raph the only person that ever mentioned something about Scent Fest? Ain't none of y'all said nothing. What's the other joint? We got to work on our short-term memory walk. What's the other joint they have in Cali? It's smaller. I'm not trying to say it's insignificant. I'm just saying it's a smaller convention. T will talk about it all the time. It'll come to me later. But yeah, so we'll probably make that happen tomorrow. But yeah, it's 9:09. So y'all enjoy the rest of it. Let me look at the comments real quick at the end. Dutch said that's because we be gatekeeping. Jims, you know what I'm talking about. It's not like widely talked about. It's not widely talked about. It's not like people don't, like amongst conversations, you know. Glamcation. That's what it is, Eddie. Thank you. Yeah, glamcation. So that's what I'm saying. People talk about glamcation all the time, but people don't talk about Scentfest. And looking at this, that's crazy work. That's crazy work. Jason, you a wild guy, bro. You a wild guy. Mention it is not the same thing as talk about it. I'm to Dutch's. It's not like talked about. You mentioning something 1 or 2 times ain't. It's like Houston, for example. Like FragCon, Scent Explorer, Essence, Beauty World, Cosmo Pro, ASD, Glamcation. It ain't like, you know, like it doesn't come up often in those conversations. This guy wild. Ain't nobody name dropping nobody, man. I was talking about him. I'm trying to you know what? I'm not taking the bait. I'm not doing it. 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 This guy said, I'll send a hot air balloon to come get you. Trying to get flown out like a hoop group. Y'all, let me tell you something. Y'all can call it what you want to. Yeah. You have not because you asked not. You have not because you asked not. Yeah. And those and Groove With You is the Kiwi one. You'll Remember Me is the Cantaloupe one. Eddie, I think the Cantaloupe fragrance is more of a daily wear. Groove With You could be a daily wear, but everybody is not going to want to smell that kiwi every single day. Because to me, it is definitely, you could wear it every day if you wanted to, but it doesn't really fall in the category of quote unquote everyday wear fragrances. So that yeah. You'll Remember Me is more of a everyday, you know what I'm saying? Wear to me. But yeah. Well, you know why people don't talk about ASD gyms? Because that's for businesses. And unfortunately, it ain't a lot of us that's on that side. I was supposed to go to ASD. I'm supposed to go to Cosmopro too. But I moved that same weekend, man. So I'm already like, yeah, that's a bad week. That's a real bad week. I already got tickets because it was free, and hotel is booked. But literally, if I go, I'll be out there for a day and then I come back. But yeah, ASD is more of a trade show. That's more on the business side. It's not really influencer. I'm not gonna say influencer friendly. Like Cosmopro was more of a destination, and it was Miami. Yeah. So ASD is only going to be talked about. ASD is more of a brand retailer conversation if you're in that space. Influencer wise, that's why when Cap went to the first one, he was like the only one out there. Cap-a-lot. When he went to he literally was like one of the only influencers out there because it's not an influencer driven event. Now people could make it. And I'm gonna own it. Y'all can say what y'all wanted to. Y'all know what it is over here. My bottles clock in. We don't waste money. I don't wait. I'm the people, y'all on the journey, and I'm not talking about you, Will. I'm just saying, if you on a journey, I respect that. Boom. Congratulations. More power to you. I spend way too much money in this craft. Fly me out. You absolutely right. What you want, Mykonos, you trying to do something in Greece? Fly me out. Call me a groupie. Call me whatever. I'll own it. I'll put it on a shirt. Parfums Du Ciel. We going to Nigeria for a release next year? Fly me out. Who else want it? Yaman Leo. What y'all? You gonna fly me to Chicago? We going to Canada? Fly me out. What y'all want? Nishane, you want to do something? Swiss Arabian, you want to do something? Fly me out. Dubai, Beauty World is on the table. What's up? Fly me out. Hey, New York is still on the table. I can cancel all of my tickets and reservations and put it on your tab. Fly me out. Puerto Rico is on the table. Fly me out. TFWA is on the table. Fly me out. Say what you want to say. Y'all, you can call it a groupie. You can call it whatever you want to. If you get that email or that DM, I bet you I know where you be on that plane. And a Soul Alive. People talking about something they wouldn't have went on the trip. You a liar.
Come on now, dog.
You lied.
Come on, man.
You know, doggone well. Rayhan would have been like, so you trying to go to the Maldives? Like, do you know like the Maldives is a once in a lifetime trip for a lot of people? Y'all gonna fly me where? Like y'all gonna fly. Nah, I gotta get there, but y'all gonna take care of that too? Oh, okay. And I got to do what? Oh, I don't got to post? Or I do got to post? What I got to say? Hey, dog. I tell you what, I'm going to do this. Hey, y'all. Rayhan just dropped a new fragrance. You should check it out. Smell like watermelon. Smell like coconut. Check it out. I gotta go. I promise to you, I do this every time I gotta go. But I keep saying this. You don't have to lie to kick it. Content creation is an act of service. You are accountable to your community and your audience, but you are responsible for how you handle that brand. Let's go back to marriage and I'm gonna shut up. Baby, do I look fat in this? quick to listen and slow to speak. You better not. You better not. I didn't say lie. You just better not say the first thing come to your mind. You better pause. You better. Can you use it in a question? Can you use it in a sentence? Baby, when have you ever looked fat in anything? You better answer a question with a question. Like, you've never looked fat in anything. There's a way to get what it is that you want without selling your soul, without compromising on your character. There has to be a meeting of the minds in the middle. Mykonos sent me a message. I will read to you, and this will be the last thing, and I'm getting out of here. Because we do this over here. So I'm gonna read to you what they said. All right. So y'all know I'm not lying. This is what they said. And then this is how we're gonna end it. Hey brother, how are you doing? And this is 2 o'clock in the morning, 1:56 a.m. We would like to apologize with the way that things have played out, my friend. Initially, the launch was supposed to have been on the official Beauty House shop, and that was what we had informed all the creators to post about, only to find out that Beauty House had locked in the SKUs, SKUs, only to be exclusive to Daniel Renee and not shared with the public as what we had thought. All right. To be completely transparent, we are to be blamed as well, as this is our first TikTok launch. But we are extremely sorry for all the backlash that you must have received as well. To put things clear, brother, it would make no sense for us to lie to all the creators, and would have been better for us to tell them to promote Daniel's live anyway, had things been clear for us as well, but things turned out differently. And that's one of the things they said. They say, yo, there's a launch event that's happening with Daniel. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, that's just for you to know. You don't have to promote that. You know, we're just telling you for full transparency. Okay, cool. Appreciate that. Once again, we're really sorry, brother. And I'm not inserting brother. Like, I'm telling you what was written. And we hope that you understand our side of the story too. The video you posted will not stop us from working with you any longer, as we enjoy your content and would love to work with you for the long term. Take care and thank you so much. So, as I always say, you don't have to lie to kick it. And as much as I'm accountable to you all, I am responsible for how I handle that brand. This is a business. Never put yourself in a position to where now brands are talking amongst each other or having conversations about, hey, be careful. Hey, we tried to work with them and it didn't go so well. Hey, because remember, a lot of us think more highly of ourselves than what people actually do. Marketing is how you feel about yourself. Branding is how your audience feels about you. I have said that for the last 10 years. And I will keep saying it. You think highly of yourself, but your brand is what people will say about you, is what people are going to say about me when this camera goes off. You don't control your brand. You can influence it, but you don't control it. But I tell you what, one thing's for sure and two things for certain. When I get off this live, you'll remember me. Y'all be easy. Ho! Ho! Lego!